Hi, everybody. My name's Grant. I'm 56 years old. I'm 169 days sober, and I'm currently quitting drinking coffee. So, coffee is widely used across the world. Um, it's a drug in my mind. I don't really know what to say about it. It's something that's just, it's almost more natural for people to get into drinking coffee than it is to alcohol. And with the caffeine is very addictive, and people don't even realize it until you go to quit. And then you feel foggy and tired and grumpy, and you have a headache. And have you ever quit drinking alcohol? I have a few times. And whenever I quit, I don't have those feelings. The feelings I have is that now I don't have a hangover. Um, I don't go through withdrawals with alcohol. For me, it's more of a habit thing where I crave it and I want it. Maybe that's withdrawal in your mind, not in mine. But caffeine, it's very hard. Last time I tried to quit a few months ago, and it lasted a few days, and it felt like crap. But I quit in 2019 for just over 100 days, and I'm going to tell you, it was the best I felt for a long time. Better than at that point, I wasn't drinking alcohol either. And I felt better from quitting the coffee than I did from not drinking alcohol. Caffeine's in a lot of different products. Obviously, coffee. It's in teas. It's in chocolate. It's in pops. Um, you know, I. It's in multiple places where different people, different age groups would be consuming it. Children drink pop. Here we are giving pop to children, and there's caffeine in it, and they're getting addicted to pop. And they might never drink coffee in their lives, but they're still addicted to caffeine. Not so much as when you drink coffee, because my experience, that's about the worst caffeine addiction there is. And it's so widely accepted throughout the world that um, it just makes it almost impossible to get away from and to quit. And a lot of people probably don't even know that they're addicted to it. You know, chocolate, it's caffeine, it's the sugar, it's obviously the taste is incredible. But I don't know. Wonder if you didn't have caffeine in chocolate, if as many people would eat it. I'm not sure. I'm not a big chocolate fan. I like it, but it's not something I crave. Have more of a salty cravings like chips, things like that. Um, Pop. I drink diet pop, which I know that's probably just as bad as drinking full sugar pop. I'm not sure what the caffeine content is in pop. I'm sure there still is some. So, and I do have. Typically, I'll have one mint green tea every day. Um, I just like having that in the afternoon. I know there's caffeine in it, but I'm telling you, when I quit in 2019, I had one green tea every day, and even though I wasn't 100% uh, caffeine free, I was 100% coffee free, and my gut improved, my gut health. It's very acidic coffee. It's very strong. It really wreaks havoc with your stomach. And just taking that out of the equation makes a huge difference. It messes with receptors in your body, so it affects um, your mood, your energy level, obviously. Um, it affects how your body metabolizes foods. Some people are prone to gaining weight when they drink coffee. Maybe. But no, of course, it's ultimately the more calories you eat. If you eat too many calories, it's not good. But it affects people in different ways. I'm not a doctor. I don't even understand when I watch YouTube videos and I hear people talking about how coffee and caffeine affect you. Some of the words they're saying, I have to look them up in the dictionary, to be honest. But I just know from experience that coffee is so addictive. I know that tomorrow I'm going to have 1 cup. I'm at what I think I said it already. Today I was at 1.5, and I started at 3.5 cups a week ago, or about 5 days ago. I think it was 5 days. And the way I felt after 3.5 cups versus the way I felt after 1.5 today, identical. Because your body gets used to that level, right? If you resist when your body says, "Hey, have another one," if you can resist, then your body will accept that eventually, and it'll your body will function at that level. But the way coffee works, it's so addictive. It keeps, and the way that it affects your body, every time you drink more, it wants more, craves more. You need more to get that high, or that that zip, or whatever you get with the first cup. But as you cut back, you don't need as much. My wife drinks 1 cup a day. It's all she ever drinks. It's great. She gets her caffeine fix and she's good to go. She does that with alcohol too, and I hate that because I can't do that. However, that was my mindset. I shouldn't say I hate that. I used to hate that. It was my mindset before that I wish I could be like someone that can have a couple drinks, but now I don't want to drink a couple of glasses of toxic or toxins, poison. No thanks. I'm good. Um, but anyways, back to coffee. I think it's really something. It's an addiction, and it's one that a lot of people, they don't even know they're addicted to. And I think it would really help a lot of people in how they feel. Watching some YouTube videos on how it affects or coffee, how it affects your sleep, how when you drink a cup at 9 in the morning, let's say, that caffeine that was in that cup lasts. It's only half gone. Was it 6 hours later or 9 hours later or something? So then you still have the other half of the caffeine is still in your system. So chances are, the cups that you have in the morning, some of that caffeine is still in your system when you go to bed, and it makes it so your sleep isn't as good as it should be. So I'm looking forward to kicking the coffee, sorry, not caffeine, 100%, the coffee habit or coffee addiction this coming week. June 14th will either be half a cup. I don't see the point of drinking half a cup though. I think I'm going to go from 1 cup to no cups. So Monday might be 0 cups. I'll see. I'll see how I feel tomorrow, Sunday, and I'll go from there. It's either going to be Monday or Tuesday. Going to be done. So, and I would like to get to a point where I just don't ever want coffee ever again, like alcohol. I see coffee addiction being a slippery slope, kind of like alcohol, where once you have another, um, you run the risk of having another after that, and then another after that, and then you're back where you started in a short amount of time. So I really say that you should really, if you're watching this, and you're considering quitting coffee, quitting even caffeine completely, you should really do some research into what you consume for drinks and beverages and food, and see what has caffeine in it. And you might really be surprised at how much coffee you're really drinking. I don't really have much else to say about this topic. Um, it's a tough one. I love the smell of coffee, don't you? It's just great. Um, but truthfully, if you drink coffee straight, which I do, it doesn't taste like it smells. I really wish it did. Then I might try to convince myself to stay at 1 cup. But I want to do this. I want to quit it 100%, and I want to see how it affects my body. If I have the same results that I did in 2019, I lost over 20 pounds. I was trying, but I was still having chips and pizza and burgers. I was snacking at night some nights. I was definitely going over my calorie requirements. I was exercising a bit, but I lost over 20 pounds. And I felt my energy level, I don't recall exactly at what point, but my energy level shot through the roof. And my mood was just, it was just, the better mood was just amplified. An appreciation for just being alive and loving every day, except those days when you're stuck at work for 8 hours. But that's another story. Um, so I'm really curious, and I can't wait to share that with you on how that uh, pans out as far as how I feel. So um, regardless of what I go through this time when I quit coffee on Monday or Tuesday this week, I'm going to just carry through, and I'm not. Once I do it, I'm done for the long haul. I guess I don't know, for quite a while. I'd like to say for good, because I don't mind green tea. And it'd be nice to get up in the morning and just get rolling and just go. Just jump right into doing what you need to do. Whereas now I sit and I'll have a cup and it's, I don't know. If I want to get things done, it really kind of slows you down in the morning. It's nice at work if you're having it while you're working and you're sipping on it, but say on a weekend when it's a nice day and you could be outside enjoying the fresh air and sun and doing something and working in the garden or something. You don't want to be worried about having to have a coffee with you. But that's me. You have a different story. Feel free to share your thoughts. Um, as far as coffee goes, is it or caffeine? Is it the drug that people are addicted to and they don't even know? I think so. I think a lot of people are. I think from children up to people, very old people, very young people, and everyone in between. People are addicted to caffeine. Way more people that are addicted to caffeine than are addicted to alcohol. I would bet money on that. Have a great day, everyone. I will be checking back in again soon. Peace.